The invitation arrives, a glowing beacon of social obligation on your phone. For a moment, you entertain the idea. You picture yourself out in the world, laughing, connecting, being a part of the vibrant tapestry of life. Then, the feeling hits. It's not a simple, no, thanks. It's a wave of profound exhaustion, a tightening in your chest, a deep, gravitational pull toward the familiar comfort of your own four walls. The excuses form effortlessly on your lips. You cancel. And the moment you do, a tidal wave of relief washes over you. So pure and powerful it feels like a homecoming. Your home is not just a place, it's a fortress, a sanctuary, and the only place in the world where you can finally, truly breathe. If this cycle is the rhythm of your life, you must understand this. You are not lazy, you are not broken, and you are not antisocial. You are a soldier, seeking refuge from a world that feels like a battlefield. Stick with me, because we are about to explore the deep architectural plans of the fortress you've built, and understand why its walls feel so safe. First, and most fundamentally, you stay home because the outside world is a threat. Your brain is running an ancient threat detection software, the amygdala and the sympathetic nervous system that was designed to keep you safe from predators. In the modern world, that software has been recalibrated, and the new predators are judgment, social rejection, and unpredictability. Every social interaction is a high-stakes performance fraught with potential danger. Will you say the wrong thing? Will there be an awkward silence? Will people see the real, anxious you behind the mask you so carefully maintain? The threat is also in the mundane, the exhausting, soul-crushing performance of small talk, the fear of being misunderstood, the emotional contagion of being trapped with someone who is complaining or stressed. This constant, low-grade social anxiety creates a massive cognitive load. You are not just having a conversation. You are simultaneously monitoring your tone, your body language, the reactions of others, and your own internal state. It is exhausting. Your home is the only environment where this threat detection system is allowed to power down. Within your walls, there are no unpredictable variables, no social landmines, no risk of judgment. It is a state of profound neurological safety. The relief you feel when you cancel plans is your nervous system thanking you for not leading it into the perceived chaos of the social battlefield. Second, you stay home because you are operating on a strict energy budget, and you are in a state of profound debt. Think of your social and mental energy as a finite currency. Every single demand of modern life work deadlines, the constant barrage of notifications, financial stress, even the emotional labor of maintaining relationships is a withdrawal from this account. For many, especially introverts, or those who are highly sensitive, the account is already overdrawn by the end of the workday. The idea of going out is not a fun, relaxing activity. It is a list of expensive transactions. Requires the energy to get ready, the energy to travel, the energy to perform social pleasantries, and the energy to navigate an overstimulating environment. You suffer from the introvert hangover, the debilitating exhaustion that follows a period of intense social stimulation. It's not just a feeling, it's a physiological reality. Your brain has to process an immense amount of data, and it needs time to recover. Your choice to stay home is a masterful act of resource management. You are not choosing to be alone. You are choosing to recharge in a world that is relentlessly trying to drain you. Third, your home is not just a shelter. It is a kingdom where you have absolute autonomy. The outside world is a chaotic, sensory assault where you have no control. The lights are too bright, the music is too loud, the crowds are too dense. But the loss of control is deeper than that. You lose control over your time, trapped at an event long after your social battery has died. You lose control over conversation, forced to endure topics that bore or distress you. You lose control over your emotional state, as you are expected to mirror the energy of the room. Your home, by contrast, is a perfectly curated sanctuary. You are the master of your domain. You control the thermostat, the lighting, the volume. You choose the content you consume, the food you eat, and most importantly, the nature and timing of your social interactions. If you want to connect, you can do so on your own terms, through the controlled buffer of a screen. This need for control is not about being a control freak. It is a deep psychological need for a predictable environment to reclaim your personal sovereignty from an overwhelming world. Fourth, you stay home because your inner world is often far more compelling than the outer one. The assumption that a person at home is doing nothing is a profound failure of imagination. For many who prefer solitude, their sanctuary is not empty. It is a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. It is a library, a cinema, a university, an art studio, a portal to infinite digital worlds. You are not avoiding life. You are engaging with it on a different, often deeper level. You are reading books that challenge your perspective, watching films that move your soul, learning new skills, creating art, or exploring vast narratives in video games. The conversations you have with authors, filmmakers, and thinkers through their work can feel far more nourishing than the superficial chatter of a crowded bar. Your inner world is rich, complex, and endlessly fascinating. To leave it for the often shallow demands of the social world can feel like a downgrade, a sacrifice of depth for the sake of mere activity. Finally, you stay home to escape the exhausting labor of performance. To exist in the social world is to wear a mask. You have your work self, your fun friend self, your polite acquaintance self. Each one requires a different script, a different costume, a different set of expressions. Maintaining these personas is a form of acting, and it is draining. You are constantly monitoring yourself, ensuring you are being engaging enough, positive enough, interesting enough. Home is the only place where the performance can end. It is the backstage of your life. Within your fortress, you are allowed to be the uncurated, unedited version of yourself. You can be quiet, you can be sad, you can be weird, you can be boring. You can exist without the crushing pressure to be anything other than what you are in that moment. The silence of your home is not empty. It is filled with the profound relief of authenticity. You are not avoiding people. You are avoiding the exhausting, inauthentic character you feel you must play for them. So, if your world has shrunk to the size of your living room, it is not because you have failed. It is because you have succeeded in creating a space that meets your most fundamental needs. Safety, restoration, autonomy, enrichment, and authenticity. The fortress you have built is a testament to your ingenuity in surviving a world that often feels hostile to your very nature. The real question is not how to force yourself out of it. The real question is how to build a small, safe balcony on your fortress, so you can experience the world on your own terms, without ever having to abandon the sanctuary that keeps you sane.